Saan kayo based, brother? Sa Makati, di ba? O sa...
No. Ako, I'm originally from Rizal. Well,
Rizal.
nanay ko is Batangas. So Calabarzon talaga kami. But for the most part, I've been living in Cainta and working, depende. Eastwood, Makati, saan pa ba? Ortigas, BGC. I have worked almost everywhere sa Metro. So, I was parang almost 20, 19 years. Yeah, 2004 eh. Then I resigned 23. Oh, 19 years. 19, more than 19 years
BPO?
already.
Oo.
Oo. And then, kasi we after COVID kasi, we transferred to Cavite.
Mhm.
So, yun nga. And one of the hosts kasi was my partner. And then recently she passed away.
Oh,
So,
sorry, bro.
yeah. So, nah, it's all good.
Partner in life or partner in
Life.
part of life?
Oh, we had 12 good years din naman.
Stuff,
Yeah,
man. So,
yeah, it is. This was just last April. This April. Just this April. So, 4 months. But yeah, everything is, ano naman, everything is doing well. That's the target. Um, Teka, I'm looking for our link. I'll send you the link so you can share to your. Mhm. Yeah, let me just, ano lang, habang nilo-load ko, let me just play something. Background music. Uh, the live link, yan na. Okay na, connected na tayo. Copy link. I'll send it over to you sa chat na lang.
Yeah.
Hindi ko alam eh. Can, naka-follow ka naman dun sa page, no? Can you message me sa page? Oo.
Sa Bayaning Puyat.
Oo, sabihanin ko yan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nandito ako sa page na.
Oo. May message ba? Can you send a message?
Oh, yeah. That's just okay. Sorry. Done.
There you go. I'm sending you the link so you can share. Kita mo na?
The link? Hold on.
Yeah.
Not yet. Where did you send it sa Messenger?
Sa Messenger. Yeah. Hindi mo nakita.
Sa GM Cruise?
No. Oh, sa JM Cruz. Yeah.
Wala. Yung last
Wala?
message. Yung Riverside,
Oh.
hindi naman
Sorry,
yung...
hold on.
Okay.
Let me just revert back to profile. Ang hirap gamitin ng Meta sa ng business suite. Pag sa web, medyo madaming etche bureche.
Pasikot-sikot.
Oo.
Ito na. Ito na ang link.
Kita mo na? There you go.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I got it.
I need to transfer din sa dun sa Bayaning Puyat kasi yung profile ko pag nag-load tayo ng video, kitang-kita yung profile ko. So yan, yung song na yan is
Princess M ba yan?
Uh, no, this is mga taga-call center din to.
Uh,
Mga taga-call center din to na dati, around 2013, we asked them for, baka gusto nyo na baka gusto nyo ma-feature yung song nyo, kung may original kayo. Ano to, so yun, nakuha naman namin, okay naman sila. So, there, everything is history. Parang, yung dati, ganun talaga, mas organic dati unlike now. Kasi ngayon hindi mo na alam eh. Kasi dati wala naman troll farm, wala naman mga ganyan.
Ano pa, AI.
Di ba? Wala pang AI. So it's really more on, halimbawa nag-show kami, so we have to create a Facebook group para dun talaga sa mga nag-follow. And then everything went well naman. Ang pinaka nakaka doon is maganda yung reception dati. Parang there are call center pages dati na focus sa ganun. Pero there was never a podcast. Na yun yung sabi ko nga sa'yo, nag-iossi kami, di ba? Pinag-iossi kami ni Basti. It was like, Jem, I'm running out of ideas. Can you like give me few ideas that you have in your head? Parang ganun. Sige, I have a couple. Kasi nagbabike ako. Yan nga, prior to New Media Factory, was cross-country biking. And then, I'm a call center employee. Parang by heart, parang 2012, 2004. So, 8 years na ako din sa industry. So, yeah. Ako nun, team leader pala ako.
Team lead.
So, sige. Alam mo na pag-uwi ko ng gabi, pag-uwi ko alas 10, di ako natulog, pare. Ang pinakamaganda nun, sulat ako, synopsis, ito. Parang, natapos ako parang, nakarating ako ng bahay, 11, natapos ko 7 o'clock in the morning. As in, 7 o'clock in the morning, kasi nga, pare humingi yung network ng the opportunity doesn't come that a lot na may celebrity backing, may studio, and the studio is super professional, pare. Yung dati, James Deakin is famous way back then, pero not as famous as now, na para may show ka sa network, katabi mo na show ni James Deakin, katabi mo na show ni Mo Twister. Parang, di ba? Di kami naman, opportunity, hindi bibitawan to. Baka hindi na humingi uli sa akin.
At that time, di ba?
Sabi sa akin, so pinasa ko, in-email ko, nakikita kami the next night. Sabi kong gano'n, Basti, did you read about parang when can you start? Sabi sa akin ni Basti, when can you start? We can start on Sunday. Sabi ko, okay. I don't really have like nagvo-vlog ako, I'm doing videos and all that stuff. Pero I never hosted like a live podcast, sabi ko. Pero I better jump with both feet. Baka wala nang ganitong opportunity na dumating. Teka lang hold on.
Happy to everybody, diba?
Yeah, exactly. Teka lang. It might be, sorry. It's raining. Pucha, naiiwan ko yung mga anak ko sa labas. Hold on. But we're live. Hold on a second.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Hello. Dana?
Yeah. Inabot ng ulan, biglang bumuhos. Sabi ko, 3 anak ko nasa labas pa eh.
Kasi
nila ko yung
raining ngayon sa Manila, di ba? For the last
for the last 9 pero ngayon umaraw naman maghapon, pero after that may mga spot na talagang bubuhos pero malakas. So where were we? So yun nga, like opportunity doesn't really come like a lot.
Yep.
Before, unlike now na pare at the convenience of your home, you can easily launch your own podcast. Like dati, kailangan mo talaga ng backing
Studio,
ng
di ba?
network, 'di ba? There are several people lang talaga na bibigyan ng opportunity like
And
at saka
you
yung
have to have
talagang
you have to have a strong backing, di ba?
is very like dati ang mga mare-recall ko lang talaga yung talagang mga heavy talaga sina Kong, 'di ba? Sila talaga na alam mo yun na talagang they took uh, what do you call this? They took the risk na
Yeah.
talaga yung dedication nila creating like what you create right now. Pero dati pare tingnan mo naman yung mga quality ng camera nila, 'di ba? 'Di ba? Compared to now na everyone would have like sobrang solid ng equipment. The
Yes,
internet is better now.
it all started with yung mga old school comedy stuff, and then until Ariel and Maverick came along, di ba? Yung
Oo,
sila,
oo, yun. Channel 5, no?
they paved the
Sa
way talaga, sila si Ariel ba, si Maverick man.
Maverick, oo, tsaka si Ariel na
Ariel
pamangkin
ba?
niya.
Ariel,
Or pinsan ni Kimpy or pamangkin ni Joey De Leon.
Oo.
Diba? And yun
Talented.
kasi yun doon na uso yung ano eh, yung comedy na talagang di naman di ka naman artista. Sa kanila talaga eh. Pero dati way back Strange Brew. The originals were Strange Brew talaga. Si Tado, si Ramon. And then yung comedy nila is really like medyo may pagka-fuck up yung comedy nila eh. Kasi um tawag doon, kumbaga the brand of comedy was really very different way back then na alam mo yun compared to now na yun yung sabi mo kanina sa akin while we're off air like sobrang saturated ng comedy like the you have to alam mo ngayon ang dami ng cringe-worthy na comedy ngayon dahil ko nga talagang dadating ang panahon na hindi ko alam kung dumating na pero alam ko na sabi ko to dati a decade back na dadating ang panahon na makapagpatawa ka lang may kakain ng manok live. Dadating din yan sa punto na yan na talagang naubusan ka na reason para magpatawa.
Yes.
That you know, even nga stand up eh. 'Di ba? Even the stand up scene right now na parang napakahirap na magsulat kasi and all the lalo pa ngayon na sobrang di umano ang taas ng standards ng you know the people na
Yeah.
hindi mo maintindihan like
And too many content creators doing the same niche, di ba?
oo, oo, and the problem with that is eto uso na ngayon talaga to yung hate mob.
Yes.
That's somewhat sabi ko nga dati this is
So,
the nasa ano tayo eh nasa ice age tayo ng internet. Caveman level yun talaga na kasi nga the laws are really not that strict. You know, there's cyberbullying, sure. Na pero talaga yung caveman levels yung asal natin towards how we comment. Alam mo yun pare, gawin mo yan, mag-comment ka sa totoong buhay, baka masapak ka eh. Alam mo yun, parang lahat ang daming matapang sa Facebook.
nakita
Alam mo
ko
yun talagang
tatawagin, di ba?
doon ka makakita na yung mga tipo yung timeline niya parang quotes from the Bible pero ina pag nakita mo yung mga comments na talaga online alam mo yun lalo yung mga di ba mag-uso ngayon alam mo naman di ba yung mga pag nagka-page ka tas babae ka na papasexy ganyan di ba for sure di ba following mo talaga is ibang klase eh. And also makita mo yung mga comments talaga na parang doon makita talaga ng hardcore na parang ang sarap mo, parang
mga
try ba?
uncalled for mga
Diba? Parang that's something that na parang doon papasok yung talagang ano tayo, caveman sa
That's why I was very careful, bro, no, when before I started doing content, no, before I started being, I mean, before
yeah,
I
yeah.
even now ba na naging influencer, I really had to watch what I say on social media because I think there would come a time when I will become an influencer, and what if it would haunt me, di ba?
Exactly.
Mabalikan yung mga tao, uy, ito ba yung same person noon sa personal account niya, ang kupal, di ba? So, even if kung wala kang plano na maging content creator, but come on, man,
Exactly. So,
just be nice.
yeah, and now is there's such a term as you have to be ano, politically correct in whatever you say online, which is alam mo yun, and that's the problem. That's the one
Yeah,
killing
you
ko.
have to leave something for argument, ba, di ba? No.
Exactly. Pero I think that's the one killing comedy right now. That's the one killing the fun right now. The politically correctness part na
Yes.
everything that you do, there are certain rules like ako, na-cancel na din ako eh. Pare ito I was canceled before around, I think this was 2020 after COVID na yan eh. Mga siguro mga
Oh yeah, the
2021,
cancel culture was
2022,
during COVID time, di ba? Yung laganap ng
2022.
cancel culture, di ba?
Parang, alam mo po, di ba, pumutok yung vulkan around that time, yung nagka-ashfall.
Mhm.
So, so nagka-ashfall, ganyan. Nagdag-joke, but my typical post nito, para eto na, para may nasabi ako about, ginamit mo pa yung bulkan, pagputok ng bulkan para umabsent ka. Para hindi ka naman talaga apektado. Pare, on that context, I completely forgot that I have to apologize. Na parang from 80,000 followers with that post, I lost 20,000. And in 2 days, pare, parang pero for the most part is people I know because I was maintaining the page na mga around 3 years way back. Na parang alam ko na that there's one stupid or one false move that I have. Everything would erupt. Na
Yes.
parang lahat sila nandiyan na yan, dadating na yan, abangan mo lang.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Uh,
also sorry, DJ, no, and
no, yeah.
bro, and that's what I was saying in one of my skits before. Now, no matter how achieved you are, no matter how decorated you are, and the number of achievements that you've had, that will all go down the toilet with just simple mistake, di ba? Oh, parang
Yeah, and then, ang ano nga nun talaga, and now people will be watching you,
yeah,
'di ba? Na parang and kasi uso dati kasi my type of like making, making people laugh is mostly sarcasm.
yeah,
Kasi parang hindi naman ako komedyante, hindi naman ako talaga ano, but I kind of try to always want to write something and ganito and hindi na alam mo yung pag nagpatawa ako hindi bagay sa akin eh. Dahil alam mo yun, there will be you have to make sure your content is um at par with
the par.
how you look like at
Yes.
least, 'di ba? Na parang
Pogi
parang
ka eh.
sina Asian ano ba yan? Sina Asian fuckboy, 'di ba?
Oh, yeah.
Normal lang, 'di ba? Makakatawa ka talaga kasi they don't have to exert more. I mean, nakakatawa naman.
Yun ang mga literal na stand-up comedian, bro, di ba?
'Di ba?
Naka-stand up lang, nakakatawa na.
Oo, na parang ako tawan-tawa ako kay ano eh, tawan-tawa ako kay paano nito? Yung ngongo, si Roger ba? Si Roger. Yeah. Yun sa Cool Pals. Pero bago siya mag-Cool Pals, he was doing stand-up.
Ah,
Parang
yeah.
si Roger, yung ngongo sa Cool Pals. So parang ang jokes niya is because ngongo siya ganito. Parang isa part ng mga joke niya is repertoire niya is
Probably he made something good out of his disability, ba,
yes,
no?
exactly. And yun yung parang alam mo yon na mahirapan ka ma-cancel sa ano eh, sa mga ganong tipo eh. Oh, by the way, wait, hold on. We're currently live, and also to all our viewers, thank you very much for tuning in to the Bayaning Piyat podcast. For today, we have Bart76, one of the rising comedians in social media right now, and make sure you follow his content. It for all those people working from home, working in a call center setup. It would be very good for it's a very good content. Makaka-relate tayo. But by the way, before we continue, matanong ko lang. Um, ano yung sino ba si Bard 76? What are your roots? San ka ba tubo? So we get context on why this is because guys, everyone, this is different kind of like comedy. if you would be watching his skits, his reels, it's really really very funny and fresh. Lahat nandun. Ako napatawa, hindi ko alam kung mapatawa kayo, but obviously he has been on a rise, and yun yung pinaka validation lang no. But Bart, yeah, can you like introduce yourself? Give a good introduction.
Yeah, first of all, thank you, bro, for those words, especially coming from you. And also, thank you for having me, man. And it's such an honor. And it's really nice to have this kind of platform, where we can talk about stuff. Well, Bard, I'm Erwin in real life as a person, Erwin Ikarma. So it's just like my other personality.
Personal.
I'm just your regular dude. I'm just your regular Joe. I'm a single dad living at home, working from home, just trying to make ends meet, just doing regular stuff, regular guy doing regular stuff, and just happens to be someone who finds passion in making people laugh and people happy. So, and then I just pulled out my phone one day and started doing some content accidentally, and then boom, I posted it. I made a page, and then the rest is history. And then, no, thank God, that's how it become. I mean, that's how Bar 76
Mm.
has formed.
And yun yung ano, yun yung pinaka gano'n naman talaga eh. Whenever if you have like kasi the thing right now kaya gaya ng pinag-uusapan natin kanina is the content is original. Kasi most of the time kasi 'di ba, if you seen this comedy before, sometimes nga makikita mo parang ni-recycle lang, 'di ba? And this is all new content na talagang for sure. I'm thinking na kasi what are you using this sa mga kausap mo? Are you using AI? Are you using like a voice changer para dun sa mga kausap mo? I was just curious. Kasi
Yeah,
it's in sync eh. Parang, did you just change the voice? Is it, you know?
yeah. Since I'm just a one-man wrecking crew, no, I don't have any cameraman, I don't have editors, I don't have writers. I write my own skits, I scripts, everything, the whole 9 yards, the delivery, the jokes, the punchlines, it's all me. So what I do was, and I tried to use another editor that, parang I just record my own voice and just try
Mm-hmm.
to distort it into,
Mm-hmm.
but it sounds off.
Uh-uh.
And so I discovered a certain tool sa AI, like,
Mm-hmm.
if I can mention it on air,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Yung
yeah.
11, yung 11 Labs.
11. Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I do voiceover, my own voice lang and my text to speech. Then I
Text to speech.
tell AI, hey, can you convert this into a female irate? Uh, can you convert this
Uh,
using this accent? But that's all me still. The
Yeah,
script.
yeah. Yun nga eh. Yung nakikita ko na parang there's no for sure. There's no staff and all that, but the synchrony of you talking to that, it's like it's seamless na hindi mo talaga hindi yun yung napansin ko na parang ano to? May sino yung kausap nito? Parang I mean, tas nakita ko pa siguro AI to, but how? And then when you mentioned yeah, 11 labs and then that's really very good na
Shout out
parang
11 Labs.
pero I can't imagine the editing part of it.
That's tough, man. I One skit alone, it would probably take me like 5 to 7 takes. It's not that I'm really a perfectionist, but sometimes no, I would do takes until I get
Oo.
satisfied because I have to sync everything in, yung sa editing stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And and there's even a time, bro, na I put it down to a T. Like, perfect na sana. And then when I realized, when I tried to publish it on Facebook, I left my headset.
Ay, hindi na
I didn't have my headset on. So I had to
may,
record
may,
again, start from
exactly.
scratch, and I had to do
Exactly.
like 10 retakes over. So that's, I find joy in it naman yung sa editing part. So that's where the magic happens. So
Exactly. Pero what are you using currently na editing tool? Are you using CapCut,
CapCut lang,
Premiere? CapCut
CapCut lang.
lang.
I
See?
don't know how to use any one aside from CapCut. I haven't used pala. I'm sorry, rather I haven't used any other tools beside CapCut.
Pero your current your original or you're in Cebu right now and how and you know so have you worked before like corporate,
Yeah,
'di ba? There I know for sure there are call centers there. I've been to Cebu like 23 if I'm not mistaken around yeah, around that time and akala ko nga ako personally ito yung ano ko na parang Sa sobrang nung ko lang nakapunta ng Cebu na parang nakita ko na, grabe naman pala ang laki nito. Na
Yeah.
parang it's really very big kasi from the map makikita mo sure malaki yung Cebu province, but Cebu City, Mandaue, alam mo yun, tabi-tabi
Mandaue.
na cities na parang wow. And I went to like yung Ayala area.
Ramon.
There have like something like there na parang Eastwood na may mga kainan na alam mo yun,
Mhm.
na tent. And then before you went there, there's parang Quiapo itsura na old Manila style eh. Yung mga lumang buildings before you
Somewhere in Colonian, somewhere downtown.
exactly na parang wow. And ang laki na talaga na parang nagulat talaga ako na I never thought of Cebu City or the downtown Cebu district to be that
Yeah,
like
because Cebu City
super
nowadays, bro, is just at par with Manila economically,
exactly.
or no,
And
because
maybe more actually, maybe more on some parts. 'Di ba? Kasi they have their own pieces of like may historical part yung Cebu, meron parang downtown Manila na alam mo yung old school na Manila na Sampaloc area,
yeah,
na Quiapo area. May ganun eh. Sabi ko, wow, with the old buildings and all. Parang sabi ko, wow. I never thought of Cebu this way. Na parang alam ko Cebu is a small city, sure. City in the
I can't
south, but
blame you. I
it
can't
it
blame you. Okay,
it
Manila boy
changed
kayo,
my
bro.
it changed the perspective of Cebu na parang feeling ko parang mas malaki pa yung city yung the entire city compared to Manila and all its district kasi land mass wise
Landmass.
is
Hindi.
'di ba? Parang kasi hindi pa nga doon kasama Mandaue, hindi pa kasama yun sa may airport na area, 'di ba?
Mhm.
'Di ba? Pagtawid
Lapu-Lapu.
mo ng 'di ba Lapu-Lapu City, na parang pag pinagsama-sama mo yun parang ang liit pa pala ng Metro Manila. Parang kasi sa amin I would reach ako personally I would reach Makati in 15 to 20 minutes from my place. And it's doon mo makikita na maliit lang pala, traffic lang pero maliit lang.
Yeah.
And with from Lapu-Lapu going to Mandaue parang 30 minutes na yata ako para na ay
Yeah, ako na.
tama ba? Mga ganun 'di
Give or
ba?
take.
Ganun yung biyahe. Parang wow. This city is really very big. But yeah, other than that, but going back to your you said that you started like just filming yourself, trip lang, gano'n, and then you uploaded. Now when you saw that the joke started clicking, people actually find you funny. Do you still remember your first video, yung talagang nag-click na, may nakaka-relate sa humor ko? What was that? What was that moment that you felt, and what was that video?
At first, bro, yung Jonathan, that's what really put me on the map
Yeah,
sa
yeah.
niche mo. And I didn't really, I just, out of boredom, no, I just posted that
Mhm.
skit. And I didn't even bother to worry about getting views and following. Basta if I can satisfy myself, I have to please myself. No, if I find this
Exactly.
funny, then why not? Diba?
Okay
And
naman.
you have to please yourself before you can even please other people. But I'm not a people pleaser. But yung na-upload ko, kasi people are resonating and people are sharing and they're tagging their mates, they're tagging their coworkers and stuff. Yung my face is all over their GCs dito sa mga call center group chat. So the feeling is so surreal, because that video became an overnight sensation. It garnered 2 million views overnight. And what's funny, bro, is that's not my original page. I
Mhm.
started with a page called Bard Habits, and
Okay.
because I'm a big boxing fan, so what I did was I collate mga street fights, yung mga
Uh-huh.
bardagulan sa kalye ba.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I mute the original audio and I overlay it with my audio using boxing commentary terms like ESPN,
Okay,
HBO, like
okay.
mga Larry Merchant, Jim Lampley, yung
Ah,
term. Big right hand, connects, mga ganun. So
ah,
napaka-unique yun, di ba? So I posted
yung
it
parang
accidentally.
parang yung Aussie na nagko-commentator sa mga
Yeah,
fights.
oh.
You remember that? Parang,
Um,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah,
me,
ganun,
and
yeah.
then
Mm,
I tweak my voice, parang nagsasagutan kami back and forth. Like,
mm.
commentary ba? Then, it also became an overnight sensation, bro. Like 2 million views, or 1.8 million views in 10 hours. So, my notifications was all over the place. Ting, 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 ting. My friends keep messaging me, Bard, wait, ano naman to? Until I said, okay, I'll probably keep on with this and maybe, you know. And then until such time, Meta flagged me because I violated the community standards for violence. So I had to submit an appeal. Sabi ko, Uncle Meta, paano naman to? Pambihira naman nun. This video has been up online for so long na I'm just making a comedy out of it. If you watch my terms, I'm just, trying to tweak it just to make it, sound funny, di ba? And then it was denied, bro. So I said, bummer. Just when I started enjoying stuff, di ba? And I started feeling depressed, because it was like a kid, parang it's like taking a candy away from a kid, di ba? Parang I had to think of another niche, so friendly lang, parang hindi na mga ma-flag ng community violence kung ganun. So I think I have this gift of humor, no? Parang self-proclaimed, ha? So I think I'm funny, parang ganun ba? Because that's what my friends tell me. So so if I would do another niche, another page that would madami na, saturated na palagi yung mga comedy ba, di ba? Dami na yung mga storytelling. I have to be versatile, I have to be unique. That would make me stand out. So I had to improvise. Oh, BPO. So I used the BPO just to sneak in my dad jokes, my punchlines, di ba? I am not using that, bro. I'm not the typical content creator na BPO na will just use BPO jargons and terms. People cannot relate HT,
Exactly.
CSAT, DSAT. If I would mainly
Tsaka yung
focus
polite, you're not
Yeah.
even polite in your videos. Like
Exactly.
that's what I
Exactly.
like about the videos. I was like,
Sometimes
mapapaisip
I
ka
come
eh.
across rude, right?
Di ba? Parang yung ginawa mo kay Patel. Di ba? Doon natawa ako para yung mga jokes kasi it's yung nakita ko na unique na doon ako talaga natawa na you're
Thank you,
not
bro.
in the
Thank you.
conventional. Kasi we did try to do
Thank you, bro.
skits before, but since wala pang gumagawa na, we could do the polite thing and then make different kind of fun. But since sinabi mo na talagang yung is wala nang masyadong content talaga or typical na yung ginagawa, you really have to be somewhat creative on
I had
what
to think
you
outside of the box. If mga
exactly.
storytelling lang, bro, this is parang overkill na, overrated na parang. So I had to be parang unique. And then again, I avoided using BPO jargons or terms kasi parang malimit yung reach ko. So it worked naman. And lo and behold, my followers, the people are starting to resonate and they started to become emotionally invested in my fictional characters. Though they're just fictional characters and events, no? And then I made a series out of them. Para hindi lang maboboard yung mga followers ba kayo. And parang something to look forward to ba? Hindi lang yung mga random come and go skits lang. So
Exactly.
I decided to, why do something different? To make series.
Out of your specific like
Di ba?
kay
Gawan ng
Raquel.
mga plot twist, si Raquel, di ba?
Oo. Doon ako parang like ko, ang maganda kasi doon kaya you are relatable is because you didn't use the jargons na parang alam mo yan na parang hindi na alienate yung iba. Na hindi naman ako nag-BPO but when you're talking to customer service na parang you just use the typical words and yun din yung nakita ko na fresh na comedy doon and for sure when you see nung nakita mo na how nung sinimula mo yung page, how did it originally ba konti lang yung followers, how did it balloon to 20,000 right away? How long was the page right now currently?
I think it's running 3 months, bro. And before
Wow.
I decided to do BPO. I was experimenting. When I made that page, dito si Bard 76. I experimented with yung mga sitcoms, mga situational, yung mga doctor, kunwari ako, or mga priest, doing the old jokes. But if you would look far back on my page, if you would scroll further down, you would see the videos. But it's just, I don't want to call them that I don't want to consider them flop. No, they didn't flop, but they just didn't really take off as much as I would want them to. And I said, probably it's not gonna work. Yung parang mga situational one. So, until naisip ko yung BPO. This is Jonathan, di ba yung accent? So, it's really not hard for me to come up with those kinds of skit, bro, because that's me in real life.
Mm,
Back when I was
mm,
taking calls 8 years ago, that's how I talk to my customers.
mm,
And
exactly.
magulat nga yung mga teammates ko, "Hey, bakit hindi ka pa na-terminate with partner pang ganun ba siya?" Ganun ba yung mga kalokohan ko ba? This is something that's mga eureka moments that will just come to me ba. And and then yeah, like what I said before, I just pulled out my phone, I put it in front of me, and then I hit record, and I uploaded it, and then next thing I knew, here, ito na. So yeah, Jonathan really paved the way.
And that 20,000 for for just doing content, 'di ba? Na hindi ka
No,
na
no, don't get me wrong, bro. It didn't take me only 2 weeks to gain
no, I
20,000
mean,
followers. No.
you said 3 months earlier. Did I
Yeah,
did I
three
hear
months.
correct?
Yeah,
3 months, 3 months. So, because back in the day, my the first one when we hit 80,000, we were doing way back. We were doing almost 2 years already when we hit 80,000. It's really hard that and the good thing about that is, well, iba na ngayon kasi everyone has phone and the internet is better compared to way back then. Now the good thing about you is yung exponential rise is really something that alam mo yun, you really have to work on kasi nasa yun na yung algo eh. Yung algo in favor sa right now. That's a good thing.
yeah,
And when we stop, the thing with social media is, or at least Facebook, is when you stop, you also stop in the algo.
yeah. Marireset, di ba?
Marireset ka eh. Kasi
No,
that's
that's
the
true.
thing that's we're having a hard time right now. Dati kasi when I post something, alam mo yung magpo-post ka lang, not really a video, but when you post something like a status post, automatically when we were still on the top of the algo, dude, we're like 500 likes in an hour. May mga ganun level eh, as in one-liner, and
Di
then,
ba? Mhm.
that's the time yung sinasabi mo nga kanina that people are resonating with what you post. And, you know, it came to a point though with us during that time na parang umabot ako sa I really cannot walk like in a mall like Eastwood.
Without
Eastwood
getting
kasi is call
recognized.
center without getting recognized. And then, alam mo yung kasama ko yung mga friends ko, mga personal, bibigla lalapit, Sir Gio, pa-picture po. Pwede mo magpa-picture. So I was like, and that's genuinely, yun yung nakakatuwa sa kanya kasi people are, you're kind of being like, well, you're an influencer. Hindi pa naman uso na influencer yung tawag dati eh. Ngayon lang talaga yun eh.
I can't think of,
Uh,
of the right term anong tawag sa mga ganun dati, bro.
well, you're a podcaster.
Podcaster.
Ano,
Yeah.
podcaster.
But that's quite a
And,
mouthful, di ba? Podcaster. So parang walang layman's
uh,
term noon dati. No? Ngayon kasi,
oo,
vlogger, di ba?
or you're well, dati na may vlogger na, but the vlogger is, like, you do content creation.
Yeah.
Hindi pa nga content creation dati, may vlog ka lang, you have a
Mga
vlog,
journals, di ba?
ganito,
Yung vlogger
di
style.
ba? Now, it's really, well, may ganun pa rin naman, may podcaster, but most of it, content creator na yung tawag sa'yo. Regardless if you're a vlogger, regardless if you're a podcaster, you're gonna be tagged as content creator
Content
na
creator.
parang it's a legitimate job right now. If you're gonna tell me.
I
Um,
don't really consider it very financially sustaining
naman,
for
Diyos ko
now,
po.
Bruno. But yeah, it's something that I do in the sidelines.
And the
I
thing
mean,
is,
it
you
floats my
really
boat and it keeps me sane.
exactly. And I think what you need, the next step is, the YouTube part. I don't see that you have
Yeah,
any YouTube pages
I
yet.
know. No.
It's something that kasi doon, maganda kasi doon, gumagawa ka na rin if you have cross platforms. That's what
Yeah.
I could siguro suggest. Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. At least, yeah, you have TikTok, you said, because of out of necessity na baka ma-plug ka. Di ba?
Yeah.
But I think TikTok is the most parang pinaka-possible na mabilis ka mag-viral eh. That's why, di ba? Because of the user base and because of the hindi naman lack, but because medyo lax sila sa ano eh. Alam mo yun, medyo relax sa
Mhm.
content filtering, di ba?
Yeah,
There is
it's
some
true, bro. Oh, bro. Sorry, bro.
yeah, yeah.
Dude, it's true yung TikTok na very loose sila sa algo, di ba? Kasi when I shared kanina off air na when my contents were when other content creators were starting to, I don't want to, sorry for the lack of a better term, but it's okay to say steal my content, or
Yes.
steal. Okay, sorry if it's such a heavy word, but some content creators were stealing my content. No, they were just they took down my video and they were just doing lip sync, and just
And then
my audio. And bro, for me at first it was kind of flattering because you know parang, oh, parang, I noticed because imitation is the best form of flattery, di ba, kumbaga?
ah,
And sabi ko until, but it's gonna hurt my bottom line because
exactly.
it's not gonna be fun anymore because I might get flagged by my own content, no? Ako pa yung makapirate kasi nagva-viral din sila eh. So, parang ako yung original creator, ako yung mafa-flag, so I had to
Exactly.
create a TikTok account
I
just to
mean,
put me in the
imitation
radar.
is form of flattery if you're like a superstar already. The
No, parang ganun
problem
yan.
the problem with content creation now is if you like, let's say, a 20,000 follower page, or social media personality, parang magugulat ka na lang yung masikat pa sa'yo nagnanakaw nung ano mo eh, nung content mo eh. One best example is nakita ko na, alam mo yung pag yung may mga mag-asawa na yung mga
Ah,
usapan mag-asawa,
comedian.
mag-asawa humor, and then
Oo.
magugulat ka na lang gagayahin ni Solen tsaka ni Nico, 'di ba? Magugulat ka na lang. Alam mo 'yun, parang ang dating sa fans nila is sila yung nakaisip, pero pag nakita ka ikaw pa yung gumaya. Alam mo 'yun?
Yeah.
Pag nakita yung video mo parang ikaw pa yung gumaya. Yun yung ano eh, na parang unfair right now. That's what's really unfair right now. But unfortunately, these are celebrities, iba yung platform nila. Yun lang yung
Ano
masakit
tayo
eh,
dun, yung
pag ginaya ka
kaligayahan
ng
natin bro.
celebrity,
O
like,
yun.
ginaya ka ng celebrity without even acknowledging you na sa'yo yung content. At least man lang kasi dati, di ba, pag ultimo nga mag-play ka something eh, papasalamatan mo, thank you for the content, or maglalagay ka, courtesy. Di ba? Ngayon wala, garapalan talaga yung nakawan.
Okay, ngayon bro, ngayon kasi Bard is a nobody, and if someone will just use my tagline, no, one of my taglines, di ba, me being is like a startup ko, ano na, I'm a nobody, and parang nakaka-flatter eh, di ba? If someone would use
Exactly.
the move, di ba? And, you don't have to have that certain kind of superstar status mo, but for me, sa akin bro, yung parang nakaka-flatter din ba, di ba? And
Oh naman.
hindi
But
pa
do you
wala ako,
feel,
I haven't
do you,
made a name for myself pa, but here I am na, di ba? And people are starting to use your taglines, and then
exactly.
and what's good about my followers din bro, they message me, Bard, blah blah blah, here's another content creator, and then when I look at the comment section, meron ding nagba-back up sa akin, di ba, mga following natin na, uy,
Mm-mm.
this is Bards, di ba? They would back you up ba? So
Oo.
talagang you've not only built a following, but you've built an army of, di ba? What do you call the keyboard warriors to
Yun
back you
talaga,
up,
meron
right?
kang genuine followers ka talaga na,
Yes. Oo.
remember, when I was starting before, doon ko nakita talaga na, if at regardless kung ano yung content mo, you will always have but the good thing when I started vlogging like 2010, bro, meron doon talaga, when I started, my only ano is to report to everyone kasi dati audio vlog lang yun sa akin eh.
Mhm.
I record myself live. Pangit pa yung internet noon. So I would record just audio para ka radio. Papatugtog kami. Alam mo yun, nasan ka man sa mundo. Pare mo mag-i-email sa'yo. Bro, wala kaming radyo dito. Salamat. May boses kami just na alam namin yung nangyayari sa Maynila. Nandito nga pala ako sa Saudi, sa disyerto. Ganun yung mga levels. Wow! I was like, talagang, ano ka
Cloud
na,
nine na.
diba? Parang, that alone keeps you moving forward. And yun talaga yung nagustuhan ko sa content creation. And now, yun talaga may nakaka-disappoint eh. Na parang, when you give everyone, I mean, it's a free world. It's a free
Yes.
country. But the thing is, sometimes too much freedom is, yun nga, nasa-saturate. Alam mo yun, pare-parehas na lang ng comedy. 'Di ba? Pare-parehas na lang ng content, which is, I mean, 'di ba? Uh, it ends the being original part of of content creation. And which is yun nga yun eh, content creation.
Yeah.
Yun nga, parang hindi naman na ano eh, na recycled content dapat eh. Baka yung feeling ng iba kasi na gano'n. I mean, there are always trends like that, di ba? Nagaya mo na ba tong trend na to eh? Ice water bucket challenge, yung mga ganyan, di ba? May mga ganun eh. Pero kasi yung gagayahin mo hanap ka lang sa iba na gano'n, di ba? Parang without even acknowledging the person doing it.
Yeah.
Parang yung ice bucket yata for ALS eh, di ba? Parang
ALS yun, di ba?
gano'n, ALS yun.
ALS awareness. And
So,
funny bro, since you mentioned that, ako nga hindi nga kami nagko-content ng Ice Bucket Challenge when my grandfather died of ALS. It's very rare. It's a very rare disease.
exactly.
And dalawa sila sa family. And then until that was around that time when the Ice Bucket Challenge became a trend, no?
Mhm.
And ALS awareness and then parang ganun na, why has this become, is this becoming a mockery or something? But parang
Exactly.
ganun ba? And yeah, I can resonate to your point.
Lalo na sa mga totoo talaga naman na
Mm,
naging victim ng ano, 'di ba? Or fell into the ALS or you know. But do you ever feel like with your content right now, do you ever feel like pressured to always be funny when you're sometimes when you're really not in the mood, but you have to create content now? What's your psyche on that? How do you figure that out? Kasi let's say kailangan ko maglabas ng content na bago kasi nga medyo napapanis na yung huli ko, 'di ba?
yeah.
Alam mo yun na, how would you uh
Usually one of those moments, no, meron talaga ganyan, bro, no, na I had to make another one to keep my page boosted, especially if my
mm,
last couple of videos flopped, or not really flopped, ma. They've also gained a decent amount of views, but it's not really that, parang
the
tinatawag
what
nila.
they're expecting, yeah, yeah.
That's what we're expecting from Bar, di ba? So, I just work at my own pace, no? I'm not really pressured, parang gano'n na, uh, there's, wala pa, it never came to a time pa na I was never in a mood to
Nice.
do this because I really love doing this, bro. To be honest, I really love doing this. I think that's why the universe is in favor of me because this is I love doing this. No, I'm not really doing this chasing for clout or chasing
Exactly.
para magkapera, di ba? But it's something that I really love doing. And parang law of attraction lang siguro ba? And then I never run out of ideas, bro. Don't get me wrong, bro. I'm not in a cocky way. Hindi ako smart, ha? I'm not smart. I'm not a smart person academically, ha? I suck at school. So, pero sa kalokohan, di ba yung, even when I'm just driving, ha? Imagine, bro, I'm picking my son up from school. And when we're driving back home, random lang, boom, eureka moment. Uy, just a punchline will just pop up, just come to
Mhm.
mind like all of a sudden. So I pull to the side.
Exactly.
I pull to the side because I don't want to slip it. I don't want to, di ba? I get my messenger. I send it to myself. My
Good, good,
messenger
good.
contains a very long list of barred stuff. Yung mga people that I owe money to, or people that owe money from me, lahat. Yung mga punchlines doon. So, pagdating ng bahay, how can I come up with a skit, a situational BPO conversation where I can
Exactly.
sneak this in? Di ba? Doon na ako. Until, meron
Na
kang mga
Hindi,
previous
gano'n
jokes.
talaga. Kahit ako gano'n. Driving or doing anything, I always have my notepad I have always have my notepad sa akin na, kasi para kang ano eh, para kang, di ba para kang musician na,
Mhm.
yung may tune ka tumatakbo sa utak mo or may
Yeah.
lyrics ka, may
Mas
bars ka
bigat
or
yung phone mo,
whatever,
di ba?
you have to
Yeah.
write it because you can never
Yeah.
capture that moment again. Yung
Yes.
not really the words, but that feeling that you had nung nakita mo na, wow, nakakatawa yun. Or wow, that was so good. You have
Mhm.
to capture it. Sometimes yung iba nga, di ba? Parang, yung iba ginagawa, recorder eh. You have your phone, you have to record yourself. Yun ito. Uh, that's also part of what I do. I also have that a lot na, kasi pag nakalimutan mo na, wala na. Maalala mo pa rin that you thought of something good, but never that moment that it felt good. The
Yeah,
it
parang yung
felt good
makuha ko,
moment.
bro, no? Bro, na it's like the Hotel California moment. Yeah, if you ever heard of that story na kay Don Felder, yung lead guitarist ng Eagles
Mm-hmm.
na he was just at his Malibu beach house when he just started to, that Hotel California intro riff, di ba? Ting,
Mm-hmm.
very iconic riff. It just came to him, just came to his mind like out of the blue. And then he picked up his guitar because he doesn't want to, let that go. Because he started recording it, and then he submitted it to the other band members. Then Don Henley came up with the magnificent lyrics, and that's Hotel California that we know it is now. So yun ang mga moments, bro, ba, na I'm not saying because I'm not comparing how sino ko na si Bar, di ba? It's just the analogy lang, bro, ba?
Oo naman.
Yung
Hindi,
parang,
yun nga yun eh. Yun talaga yun. And sometimes, when you got like a writer's block, how do you like, what's your practice? Ano ba, wala talaga pumapasok. Kasi may ganun eh. May
yeah,
mga araw na, shucks, gusto ko wala akong maisip. Right
yeah,
now,
yeah.
I'm not in a bad mood, but nothing's coming in. How do you figure that out? I think we lost him. Bard? Well, while waiting for Bard, yeah. Please, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. We're with Bard76, one of the rising comedians here on Facebook and TikTok. And better check his videos. It's really, really very funny. Very, very funny and fresh. I highly recommend you follow him on TikTok and on Facebook. But while we wait for him, Telebart, I think we lost you. We'll try to contact him back. Yep, lost him entirely, and he'll be logging in back. And thank you. If you have questions for our guest, questions for us, recommendations, comments, please, please send us a message. They got dropped off. Okay. Studio chat. Any comments for Bard, for his followers? Thank you for tuning in. I think you just had a technical difficulty. Thank you very much for joining us here on Facebook Live on the Bayani Piat channel and on our YouTube channel. Please make sure you hit that follow, hit that subscribe button. Um, this is our Bard76 is our second guest. If we're just having technical difficulties, and he'll be joining in a little bit soon. But if you have questions or comments, please let us know. Negative, positive, we don't really care as long as it's good. As long as it's comment. This has been JM, and we'll give him a few, but we're here for already for an hour, and hopefully we could get him back. I'm not sure if it's the internet. It's he's from Cebu, by the way, so I'm not sure the status of the internet there, but yeah, hopefully we can get him back. Let me call him. I'm calling Bard right now. Try to call him. Oh, power went off. Hold on. Yeah. So there. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Let's play a little bit of music from Snoozebox. This is Lahi. While waiting for Bard, thank you for tuning in. This is Lahi by Snoozebox. Thank you very much for joining us on this podcast on the Sunday, beautiful, beautiful Sunday afternoon. Please follow us at facebook.com/Bayaning Puyat Official or search Bayaning Puyat on Facebook.
Bagong kailangan tungo sa progreso. aking mahal. Magkaisa tayo, magkasundo tayo, kapit kamay, problema'y harapin. Magsama-sama tayo, ikaw at ako, ulan ang bayan ko, lahing Pilipino, lahing Pilipino. Isang Pilipino sa bagong umaga, huwag na maghintay, umahon ka na. Pangalat prinsipyo, sa'yo ay hanguin, huwag mag-anilangan, ika'y lumagan. Dusa pa sa kiwag gawing alam, matutong lumaban sa lumang kanimlan. Pagbabagong kailangan, tungo sa progreso at pag-asenso. Filipino ako, sa puso at isipan, ilang daang taon na malamay pinaghirapan, dugo at pawis, ang aming pinapura upang makamili ng asal ng talaga at kabataan. Ikaw ang susi ng kinabukasan, sa'yo nakasalalay, pag-asa ng ating bayan, taas noo, isigaw sa buong mundo.
Just logging back in.
Pilipino ako, magkaisa tayo, magkasundo tayo, kapit kamay, problema'y harapin. Magsama-sama tayo, ikaw at ako, ulan ang bayan ko, lahing Pilipino, lahing Pilipino. At sa dilim darating na liwanag, huwag kalimutang tumawag sa kanya. Magkaisa, Kristiyano at Muslim, ulan ang bayan ko, at lahing Pilipino, lahing Pilipino.
Pangit.
Tayo, magkasundo tayo, kapit kamay, problema'y harapin. Magsama-sama tayo, ikaw at ako, ulan ang bayan ko. Magkaisa tayo, magkasundo tayo, kapit kamay, problema'y harapin. Magsama-sama tayo, ikaw at ako, ulan ang bayan ko, lahing Pilipino.
Let's see if it's here. Okay na ba?
Lahing Pilipino.
I think we're gonna wrap up. Once it's back, we're just just waiting, making sure that he gets to invite. We're just gonna edit this part of the video out, but I believe he's logging in. He's having issues with the connection. I'm not sure how stable his connection is, but yeah, we're just waiting again for Bard76 to log in, Erwin to get back in the podcast. But I would like to thank everyone for joining in, and I hope you had a good time. With our guests, maraming salamat po sa pag-join sa episode natin ngayon, linggo with Bart76, one of the fastest rising comedians on social media right now from Facebook and TikTok. Better check him out, Bard76. Sobrang nakakatawa. If you work in the industry, if you are working from home as a VA or customer service or whatnot, please make sure you give him a follow. Check him out. Sobrang kurig nung ano niya. Hindi siya yung typical na nakikita mo na content about BPO. Sobrang fresh, and that's I highly recommend that you join the uh, you know you follow Bart76. I'm not sure he's gonna be back, but still waiting for him. I'm not exactly sure if he's having issues. I guess that's the full episode. Let me just call him up. There you go. Hello, Bart. You good? Bart, can you close the other browser tabs with Riverside? Close the all tabs. I think you have to close the old tab if you're hearing me right now. Sa kanya. I'm not sure if you're hearing me. There you go. Hello, Bart. There you go.
Oh,
And you are back. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that happens. Hold on. Let me just go back to.
sorry about that, bro.
No, it's all right. All good, all good. We're
Shit
just
happens, man.
that usually happens. Uh well, I think I just ask you back here to make sure you have the opportunity to invite everyone to follow your page, promote your page. Where are you right now? In social media, how would be able to follow you, everything. I'll give you the floor right now, man.
Thank you, bro. And thank you for letting me back in. Yeah, just follow my page, Bard76. This is my. You can also follow me on TikTok, BardBoy76. You can check out my page, and for some other funny videos too. You can cross reference, and mainly I'm just at Facebook.
We are having really challenges with Bard's connection. Let's just give him a couple of moments and see. Okay. Yeah. So, everyone, follow Bard and Facebook and TikTok like what I mentioned earlier. Maraming salamat po sa pag-join. I have to... There you go. Yeah. So again, thank you very much for tuning into us. That has been Bard76. Very, very fresh comedian from Cebu. For social media, TikTok and Facebook, please follow him at Bard76. Just search for Bard76. I don't have the exact link, but yeah, please let me know. For any comments, feedback, suggestions of who do you want to be next on the show, please let us know by sending us a comment, sending us message. If you want to join the show, you can also join the show. Just let me know. Just let us know. We'd be happy to talk to you, to everyone who would like to join and share the insights. Follow us on Facebook, Bayaning Puyat. Follow us on YouTube, so you can get the shows live. This has been JM, and I would like to get to thank everyone. This has been JM, and peace.